Space is a vast and mysterious place. It holds billions of stars, each with a life cycle. Stars are born, they shine brightly, and eventually they die. Some stars end their lives in a spectacular explosion called a supernova. Imagine a giant star, much bigger and heavier than our sun. As the star runs out of fuel, it becomes unstable. The core collapses in on itself with immense force. This collapse creates a shock wave that rips the star apart. This explosion is a supernova, one of the most powerful events in the universe. Supernovae are not just beautiful, they are crucial to our existence. The intense heat and pressure during a supernova create elements like gold, silver, and even the iron in your blood. These elements are scattered into space, eventually forming new stars and planets. Our sun is a star, but could it go supernova? Thankfully, no. Our sun is not massive enough. It lacks the mass to create the intense pressure needed for a supernova. But what if, hypothetically, the laws of physics took a break? What if our sun decided to go supernova anyway? The consequences would be catastrophic for our planet and the entire solar system. In this hypothetical scenario, the sun would first expand dramatically, becoming a red giant. It would engulf Mercury, Venus, and possibly even Earth. If we were lucky enough to avoid being swallowed whole, the intense heat and radiation would still be deadly. The moment the sun went supernova, Earth would be bathed in an unimaginable blast of energy. The sky would erupt in a blinding flash, brighter than 1,000,000 suns. This intense light and heat would vaporize everything on the surface of our planet in an instant. The oceans would boil away, the mountains would melt, and the very air we breathe would become superheated plasma. Earth would be transformed from a vibrant blue planet to a barren, molten rock. No life, not even the most resilient microorganisms, could survive this apocalyptic event. The Earth would become a sterile, lifeless wasteland. Section 4. A planet transformed long-term effects on Earth. Even after the initial explosion, the sun's fury would continue to impact Earth. The supernova's shockwave would travel through space, carrying with it a deadly dose of radiation. This radiation would bombard Earth for centuries, making any chance of life re-emerging impossible. The sun's gravity, now significantly weakened, would no longer be able to hold Earth in its orbit. Our planet would likely be flung out into the vast emptiness of interstellar space, becoming a rogue planet adrift in the cosmos. Without the sun's warmth and light, Earth would descend into an eternal frozen state. The once life-giving planet would become a cold, dark, and desolate world. Section 5. Cosmic ripples impact on our solar system. The sun's supernova would not only spell doom for Earth, but also wreak havoc on the rest of our solar system. The inner planets, already scorched, would be bombarded with debris and radiation. Their orbits would likely be disrupted, sending them careening off into new, unpredictable paths. The outer gas giants, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, would fare slightly better. Their immense distance from the sun might offer some protection from the initial blast. However, they too would experience dramatic changes in their atmospheres and magnetospheres due to the intense radiation. Their moons, many of which harbor potential for life, would also be affected. Their icy surfaces could melt, their atmospheres could be stripped away, and any potential for life would be extinguished. Section 6. A galaxy in awe, the Milky Way's transformation. The sun's supernova would be a significant event, even on a galactic scale. The explosion would release an enormous amount of energy, visible from distant corners of the Milky Way. For a brief time, our sun would outshine entire galaxies, becoming a beacon of destruction. This cosmic event would not go unnoticed by other civilizations if they exist in our galaxy. They would witness the sudden brightening of a star and understand the catastrophic event that had unfolded. The supernova's remnants, rich in heavy elements, would eventually disperse throughout the Milky Way. These elements would contribute to the formation of new stars and planets, continuing the cycle of cosmic birth and death. While the sun's hypothetical supernova would be a disaster for our solar system, it would be a fleeting event in the grand scheme of the universe. The Milky Way, home to billions of other stars, would continue to evolve and change, indifferent to the fate of one small planet orbiting an average star.